None shall pass. SportsDesk. SportsDesk.
Look, when we get over to the other side, we can just come back and grab your packs if you want. It's easy for us.
Not a problem.
Happy to help.
We like hard. We don't like easy. But thanks a lot,
All right, then. Whoop.
That went well.
It was refreshing.
And welcome to SportsDesk. This week's matchups had some wild ones, but overall, the top teams stayed atop and the bottom teams continued to struggle. We saw some close ones, but overall, it had a pretty predictive result. The one surprise result of the week was Machismo overtaking Your Mom's Wi-Fi. Your Mom's Wi-Fi now dropping quite substantially in the rankings. In our game of the week, Pac-2 Idaho just couldn't rally any of his team, and Jono's team ran away with it at the dismay of the Cascadia Division.
I am the one who knocks.
The Cascadia Division began to lose hope as Jono continued his reign of the number one division of the Cascadia Division. The Loose Hills Division saw a glimmer of hope as Pac-2 Idaho was finally taken down, but unfortunately, none of the other teams in the division seemed to be able to capitalize in their games. The Palouse Hills Division remains stagnant as Pac-2 Idaho, although with a loss, sees the other team sitting 2 games behind. The Fort Vancouver Division sits at a really interesting tie for the top 3 spots of the division, all sitting at 4-2 apiece, as OnlyFans rides on the floor in dismay. The Cascadia Division sees some separation between the teams as Jono's Genius Team and Brownstein hold the 2 and 3 spots, and Machismo and Coleman's Crazy Team duke it out this week between the 9 and 11. In the Whitman Division, we have Eberg All-Stars, Empty Quiver, and Colconuts just scrambling to even come close to Kittitas Nudist. Kittitas Nudist sits at an undefeated streak. Who in the league will stop him?
Stay out of my territory. It's kind of stupid.
Game of the week. Kittitas Nudist has an extremely tough couple of weeks ahead, but this week, in the game of the week, he faces Jono's Genius Team. Jono's Genius Team had great news this week as Christian McCaffrey is likely to play, giving Kittitas Nudist the best run for their money. Kittitas Nudist has a great lineup, including the really hot Mostert at running back. Can he keep their attempts? In this week's divisional matchups, we start with Machismo versus Coleman's Crazy Team. Machismo is clawing their way back up as Coleman's Crazy Team has had a 3-loss streak. Our next matchup sees Vigilante Shit at an 0-6 take on the Plowboys, who have just had a struggle getting a win in the past couple of weeks. Who will come home victorious? In our final divisional matchup, we have Shake It Goff taking on Your Mom's Wi-Fi. Shake It Goff off of a big win and Your Mom's Wi-Fi off of a big loss. With the division stuck at 4-2 for the top 3 teams, who will emerge as the top? Thanks for tuning into SportsDesk. This marks the halfway point this week for our playoffs. So, with a win here, you should be dancing in joy at making that possible run for the fantasy football crown, or a good cry in the bathroom because of a very huge defeat. So, if you have any great reactions, send them to me. I'll post them on the video. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck this week. SportsDesk.